Oh, it's like that now? I'ma show you how to act now.
No Harvard, but I was a scholar, hard knocks, and I learned to be smart.
Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Lambeau. This fielded at the 2. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown! DeAndre Hopkins, 82 yards. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead.
Possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes there's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Out to kick is Janikowski. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. They go play action here on first down. Rolling, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. DeForest Buckner, busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Garoppolo to throw on second down. Rumbling past the 30. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Doyle. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quick.
This is just down a touchdown. You know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on fourth down, and they're going to go for it.
All right, here we go.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they take a big chance here in their own territory, and you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
Yeah, and, normally we focus on the media, right? The social media barrage that he's going to get for this one.
And I think the ball's out, and this will be scooped up by the defense.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk-reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
No. Check. Patriot.
Now they'll run with Lewis. And room to run as he's up past the 35-yard line. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down.
Here we go now.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
All right, here we go. Green.
They go play action for Lewis. Now Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he's taken down deep in their territory. And give him a gain of 37. Jimmy Garoppolo, the starter here, finally lured away from the Patriots. What are some things you like about JG?
Well, I love his makeup, meaning obviously he's got some physical ability. He can throw the football, but he's mentally tough as well. And he developed while he was there in New England. They actually trained him to be a starter, even though he wasn't getting any type of snaps. And this guy adapts and thrives with the ability to play against pressure.
It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things up. A good pick up there, 26 yards. And an alley to run. And touchdown. A great play there. 36 yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, Yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Out to kick is Janikowski. Fielded about a yard deep. And a big collision there as he winds. Go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A play fake to Lewis. Here's Garoppolo. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. And the play clock's running down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much room to run. Just gets it to the 35 after showcasing his tough running. Back-to-back one-yard runs here, so that leaves him with a third down and 8. On play action, it's Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep open. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Now Wilson going deep for Hopkins. And pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. From midfield now, here's Wilson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because...
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Charles Haley. From that outside linebacker spot, he's able to get in there for a loss of 9. On second down, here's Wilson. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Room here to run. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right.
Call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney. Barney. Now, let's go. Boom, now.
On the give, this is their fullback. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Lambeau following these words. 9 yards still remaining here to pick up the first on 2nd down. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. To throw is Garoppolo. Being chased out left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. It's the fullback, 29 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And I want to give the big guy some credit because he deserves it, but where was the defense there? Because he's not a burner.
I think they fooled him big time by handing him the football. It's not normal for him to touch it very often on a running play. I think the defense was just ill-prepared for that eventuality.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally good.
The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. Past the 20. Touchdown. A great effort there. 79. And his guys. The ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
Out to kick is. Now Dion Lewis to return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now Garoppolo throwing on 2nd. Throw left side complete. That's Doyle. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Here we go now. 319. 319.
Well, they've gone to their fullback quite a bit. He'll get it again. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Reuben Foster picks it, and his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Run it a time or two and get it into the locker room.
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it. saying, let's try and get some more points.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. After the interception, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. So here they come, the road team now getting the football first to start this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be...
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
There's Garoppolo to throw, and he's going to go down again. Jerry Hughes in there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. From his end zone, Garoppolo on 3rd and long. Buying time to his left. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and the defense will get their hands on it. Going the other way. And it's a touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant. You've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly...
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Jerry Hughes in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. A give to the fullback on the dive. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long. 3rd and 15 to be exact. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down.
Here we go.
Play action. Garoppolo steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 39. It's a big play there on 3rd down. 43 yards.
Here we go.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
It's not a bad idea, not at all. You've got a bunch of defenders reeling a little bit back on their heels after just giving up a big play. You take another shot and hope to complete it. In this case, though, it falls incomplete.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Justin Houston in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? Garoppolo. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Yeah, they tried to pick up the huge chunk unsuccessfully. I'm with you. I would have tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And he's got room. And I think he's going to go